Welcome to the channel, and this is a video on the OnePlus 9 Pro series. Yeah, bit of a beast, and 2021, so kind of old, but yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I would want to talk about is the battery, because obviously that's the most important thing. In 2025, 4 years later, how does it hold? Well, I want to start off with the features. I thought it's really cool how it's got some of these things. So other than the power saving mode, it's got smart charging and charging limit. So smart charging, it can slow down until it gets to 100, and you've got charging limit, so you don't have to charge to 100 if you know about charging only to 80 and not letting it drop below 20. But it's also got reverse wireless charging, which you can use on other phones that are compatible, and headphones as well that are wireless. But overall, the battery on this thing, if you don't have social media apps, you should be okay, because they run quite a lot in the background. But with social media apps, I'm getting like maybe 6 hours on this thing. Without social media, 7. And if you're watching YouTube, it's gonna be 5. It's 4,500 milliamps. It's big for when it was at the time. But now it's 5,000 becoming the new norm. But yeah, as you can see, I'm scrolling through Facebook, 120 hertz, natural colors, and it's what you'd expect on a flagship, to be honest. Smooth scrolling, everything just looks clear. I'm not really a big social media fan myself. It just looks the same to me, but yeah, if for any of you that love to doom scroll, yeah, there it is. I thought as well I'd just put this in because I love how OnePlus puts efforts into the small things like the widgets, and just how to make the Google Stock customizable. Unlike the Pixel, they've actually added their own stuff in it and tried to make it easier for other apps to be integrated, as well as putting their own stuff like the weather and the clock, and having like just more things to work with. And also here the tiles as well. I know most Androids have this, but they added their own, and I thought this is really cool. That's one of the things I miss about OnePlus, is they just put so much effort into, the small details to make your phone really feel like it's yours. And yeah, I love the roll one. It just takes you back to the first days of Android. You're just in full control, and they just give you options of how to make things look. I thought it was really cool. Yeah. And then here I'm playing Real Racing 3. I usually use this as a benchmark because it's graphic heavy as well as CPU heavy. More so CPU, but as you can see, it is quite the game. I've just had it set up here, and with the colours, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, look at that, it just pops. Almost full brightness. You never want to keep brightness on the highest for too long, because that's how you get screen burn. But yeah, the colours look amazing. It's like 95% of what it should be on a phone. I guess I could have put on a mode that saturated a little more, but honestly I think this is still by far a really good gaming experience, because first, it's a flagship with great chipsets, but also they've given modes to play around with the colors, but because of the screen and what type it is already, it just looks so good. I'm using a Red Magic phone at the moment, so that to me is by far the best experience, but this is by no means like worse. It's almost there. Yeah, it just looks amazing, and I'm just going to zoom in here and just show you what the full screen is. Like the lights just bounce off, like the shadows, how everything just comes together. It's amazing. Like this model, they put a lot of work into making it look good as well to use. Yeah, and as you can see here on the photos, it's really out with the colors. It's full of life, a bit sharp, but it's amazingly good with the colors. And here I'm using it in sunlight on the full brightness, so it's not the best when it comes to using it in sunlight. It does start to dim a little bit, but if you're not going to use your phone on the go, then I don't think it's a problem. Especially in London, don't watch stuff while you're walking. That's how you're going to get your phone snatched. I'm sorry, you know, it's just how it is. But yeah, this is a video in 4K 60 FPS. It's starting to stutter a little bit because it's processing quite a lot, but this is 8K 30 FPS, and I would never suggest this to anyone. If you want decent videos, do 1080 at 60 FPS. Between 4K and 1080, I really can't tell much of a difference. But yeah, those are the main things I wanted to talk about. Would I use this in 2025? I don't think so, unfortunately. The battery just doesn't last as long with social media apps. But if it's like something where I just need a phone, sure, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, if you like that, please leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video.